prime time on the top game, it's a fine line. Man of the match, that's Davon, he's the main guy, keep a close eye. Make sure you don't make no wrong play, cause I'm with Jose and Andre. When Cyrus comes to walk in, you better know that you are watching Premier League. Davon, tell them what time we on, prime time. Let me hear you say Premier League. Davon, tell them what time we on, prime time.
Hello and welcome to Premier League Prime Time. We are here to give you a live stream of the Man United Nottingham Forest match. And I'm joined by none other than Jose. How are you doing so far?
I'm great, Dave. How are you?
Excited for this match. Hopefully it'll be better than how it went midweek. Taking a look at just the starting 11 for both sides, if some of you don't know right now. For us, for Man United, Amorim's gone, of course, with this 3-4-2-1. Onana in goal. A Premier League debut from the start from Lenny Euro. Matthias de Ligt with Samuel Martinez. I think wasn't that the back three you said you wanted to see play this game?
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken. I think a lot of us have wanted to see this, and this will be interesting to see. In the pivot, Kobbie Mainoo returns from suspension and Manuel Ugarte keeps his place. Ahmad returns to the starting 11 as well at right wing, backing Diogo Dalot goes to the left-hand side and up front. Garnacho and Haaland keep their places, and you have Bruno lose to that more inverted 10 role that you said that you would like to see Bruno in. Again, if I'm not mistaken. On the bench, Bayindir, Mazraoui drops to the bench. A bit surprised, but going to experiment, see what happens. Harry Maguire, Mason Mount, Marcus Rashford, Joshua Zirkzee, Tom Malacia, Christian Eriksen, Casemiro. Just from first looks at the starting 11, what are your thoughts on it?
I'm very happy with it. I think Garnacho is a bit of a question mark for me, but that's it. I'm happy with it otherwise. Probably would have tried.
Yeah,
I said I wanted to see Mount the other day in that position, but it's all right. I think Garnacho's. I mean, he still scored a good amount of goals this season for us, so I think it can work out all right.
Yeah, fair enough. And as especially Jose mentions, very, very, very well in his post-match analysis. Again, this manager has probably just had around about 4 weeks now with these players. So, and even for the rest of the season, I guess he's really going to be experimenting and see which players he thinks can stay and can give another chance beyond the season, and which ones have to go. So we all have to keep that in mind and in context. But of course, there's never anything wrong with just if there's something a bit odd, never an issue to just raise an eyebrow or two. Looking at Nottingham Forest starting 11, they've lost two of their. I think they lost their last two games. I think so. Not looking too great for Nuno's side. It's a pretty typical Nottingham Forest 11. I can't lie. Sells is in goal. That partnership of Murillo and Milenkovic will definitely prove to be a challenge for Haaland. We'll see how he handles it today. Ola Aina has been one of Forest's best performers this season at fullback, and Nico Williams on the other side. Elliot Anderson and Ryan Yates in that midfield pivot, and then that three behind Chris Wood up front as the lone striker, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Silva gets a start on the right-hand side. Alanga dropped to the bench, the former Man United player. And, of course, the talisman, Morgan Gibbs-White, back in at the number 10. Where do you think Forest could and can cause us some problems today?
On the wing, I'd say Hudson-Odoi is always a threat. I'm surprised they didn't start Ilanga. I think that it's the type of game that Ilanga would do well in against his former side. Players often have a bone to pick with sides that have let them go in the past. So I'm a bit surprised that he hasn't been started, but we'll see what happens. Obviously, I think Gibbs-White is always a threat. He's usually plays well against us, so that can be a problem too. But yeah, I'd say those positions.
He scored against us 2 matches ago when we played Nottingham Forest. So
I think so.
yeah. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think this is going to be, I guess, in a sense, a very a methodical game from us. I think that this Forest side, as they've done a lot of the year, and especially as we know Nuno to be, likes to play low block and counter-attacking football. And if this team is going to sit in a low block, that means we're going to need players that aren't necessarily the runners, but we're going to need technical players in the side. And we'll see how the likes of, if Garnacho, if Bruno, if Haaland can step up and produce the goals for us in the front three. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they do. If they don't, then hopefully we'll see some changes to that. But I'm excited. Hopefully we'll get 3 points this time around. And hopefully we'll bounce back from last week. The match, I think, starts in if I'm not wrong. Is that 9:30, right? That it starts?
9:30 for you, 12:30 for me.
Oh, wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. Jose's in New York. Oh, yeah, you're in New York right now. I almost forgot about that. But no, big up to anyone and everyone who's been taking a look at our these changes that I said back in September, that this would be a year where we try different things, that we'd experiment. A bit like Amarim. We're testing, we're trying.
Like exactly. It's a shame he didn't bench. It's a shame he didn't bench Ahmad today, though. I wanted to see that.
Please, yeah. No, Ahmad needs to start every week, man. Ahmad needs to play every single week. He's our best attacker, man. Like Ahmad, this guy causes nothing but problems for the opposition. And even when Amarim first just started playing him at wingback, I'm thinking, why not play him, further forward up the pitch? And he's unlocking attributes I didn't even know Ahmad even had in regards to. He's done well. He's done well as a wingback. No, he has. He definitely has. And one thing that he's definitely done is that he's squashed this bullshit narrative that some mainstream media and some journalists have come out with, saying that Ahmad isn't the best when it comes to pressing and work rate. Look at the Everton game. Literally was the reason why we scored all of our goals. I think he played a part in every single one of them. But the match is almost underway. I think it's going to be really interesting is seeing that midfield pivot. Ugarte and Kobe Mino.
Yeah, I'm hoping it does well. This is my preferred midfield pivot for us at the moment, so I'm hoping they do well together.
Because we did see it. I think we last saw against the Tottenham match. You all know what happened in that match, but we'll see what happens in this sort of different system, different setup. See if it does a bit better. But kickoff is about to be underway. Wait, Joe, I assume that you're watching this on Peacock, right?
No, it's on NBC.
Oh, really? Oh, this is the one thing that I hate about Peacock so much. Like, if you're going to switch and have everything be on Peacock, may as well have all the games on there, right?
Yeah, no, I'd much rather them all be on Peacock. Yeah. I don't know why there's some still on NBC and just not on Peacock.
I mean, Peacock's annoying as is, but, if you're going to have every single one of the Premier League games on there for the entire season, okay. But, why, split it half and half? Or, not half and half, but, why have, some of them not there, some of them on? I don't know. It's annoying. But anyways, match has just kicked off. We're, of course, in our usual red, since we're at home at Old Trafford, and Nottingham Forest in their away kit in the blue. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of I don't really like the look of the kit that much. But
which
the Forest away kit.
I don't mind it.
Not just because it's blue, but I don't know. Just don't really like the look of it personally, but I believe their away kit's similar to I don't know if it's this season or a couple seasons ago. Bournemouth had this very similar away kit. It just reminds me a lot. I don't know. But Forest on the ball an hour and a half. Hopefully we can duo to also to defend as well. Oh God. Should have done this.
That's a good start.
What's going on?
Are you behind?
Pause. It's too early for this, man. I can't lie.
Have you not
Really?
seen anything yet?
No, not yet, but I know I will soon. Oh, okay, yep. Now I've seen it. Brilliant. Okay. Of course, my team is behind, so I didn't know, but yeah, brilliant. Man United conceded another goal from set pieces. Brilliant. Amazing. Yep.
I don't know how we let that in, man.
Yep. Looks like we just haven't woken up. And I said it, throughout the last stream and all of the fan accounts that we posted. This was not going to be an easy game. And how is that Milenkovic? Jesus. Why is he?
I don't know. He's right between three of our defenders.
Lissandro. Like, why is Miss Lissandro matched up against?
No, De Ligt was there.
Lissandro was the one trying to jump with him as well, but yeah, De Ligt tried to pull off of his man late.
Oh, go on. Oh, Haaland just had such a good chance.
I don't know why my mine's always behind, but it's incredibly annoying. I'm going to restart it to see if it fixes up a bit, but yeah, no, that's incredibly annoying. How my team is behind. Peacock irritates me.
That might be because you're watching on Peacock. If you try watching on NBC, if you can.
Oh, fair enough. Let's see if NBC even works at this point. What minute and second are you on right now?
3:27.
Oh, I'm just about to get to 3:40. Oh, okay.
So now you're a bit ahead?
Yeah, I reloaded it, restarted, reloaded the window, and yeah, it's gotten it's more updated. Oh, Haaland's in, holds off the defender. Oh, come on, man, that touch is awful, man. Has to do better in the box. Come on, man. This guy's first touch at times is just.
Okay, well, his first touch there was actually quite good. It was his second touch that you're referring to.
The one where his back's to goal.
Yes, that would be his second touch.
All right, fair enough. For me, I'm still like my mind is still sort of waking up a bit. But I'm also interested to seeing how Lenny Yoro does playing up against someone as the pace of Hudson-Odoi is again not going to be an easy test. I think that's going to be a more difficult test than playing against Martinelli. In my opinion, I think Hudson-Odoi is more to his game than Martinelli. Although people will call me crazy because everyone will forget about the player that that first came onto the scene for Chelsea, which was a very, very good player under was it the year they won the Europa League under Sorry, right?
Which season?
The season that Hudson-Odoi made his breakthrough into.
Yeah, that's 18-19.
It was. Oh yeah, I remember that January. He was linked to Bayern, and then at the moment those links intensified, Chelsea just dropped him a new contract. Ref. Thank you, sir, because I don't know. Yeah, Colby just got literally shoved off the ball there.
What minute and second is it for you now?
It just got to 5:40. I don't know. Just look at the face of Amarim. Amarim's just the expression on his face, just seeing that we're 1-0 down. It's priceless. He's just thinking to himself, "You can't be serious. We're already down inside of 5 minutes." But I mean, Ruben Amorim did say, he did say, we're going to have to suffer before it gets better. And I mean, he's right. I mean, he's absolutely spot on in regards to everyone being able to be on the same wavelength in regards to knowing the ins and outs of his system and being able to play it. Things are going to have to get worse before they get better, unfortunately. So if more adversity comes about, I'm not going to be too surprised. But Oh, Dalot. Oh, that's a good ball into the box as well. Just again, no one on the end of it. That was a good ball from Dalot as well. If Real Madrid offered, let's say they can't get Trent and they offer 50 million for Diogo, would you take the money?
Yeah, I think I would.
I mean, we signed him for big up Jose for that signing.
That was a
19
good
million.
signing.
We signed him for 19 million. His
Yeah.
third season. Very, very good signing, man. Only 19 million. 19
crazy.
million.
If Nottingham Forest win this game, they go ahead. If they, oh no, they don't go ahead. They're 2 points behind Man City. That's crazy.
Yeah, this season's definitely been a bit mad when you look at, even the gaps from like mid-table to second. I think it's only like 4 or 5 points or something like that. It's definitely a bit mad. But how on earth, again, our ability to defend set pieces, especially just notably last game, and yes, it is against Arsenal. They have just an unbelievable conversion rate when it comes to these set pieces. But even in this game as well, I would imagine the manager would have maybe highlighted or emphasized that area a bit more in the trainings leading up to this match. But Haaland just got bullied by, who is that? Was that Jota? Jesus, it's not great so far, really. This is not too great. Kobe's dropping so deep to receive the ball when really you should be higher up the pitch. That's someone that I'd want to see in the Would you want to see Kobe as one of the inverted tens, say in Garnacho's position?
No, I don't think that's where he plays best. I think he's better deeper. CDM center mid.
But don't you think his creative his creative elements, as we know, is probably his best attributes? If we happen to see that further forward, don't you think that, say, instead of Kobe in that pivot or Bruno with the ball in, unlucky, Holland made a good run there. Was that Holland? I think so. I think Ola Aina just got ahead of him there, but that's a good run. All right idea, but just didn't quite get there enough. But I think if we added Cass into that pivot with Ugarte and we played Ahmad or one of Ahmad and Kobe, because Bruno's going to play by default, so you either play one of Ahmad or because he's been playing at wing back all my days. You could play Kobe with Bruno in the 10s, and then whoever is your pickup front, which all three of the striker options have their own downsides to them. But I don't know. It would be something that I would just like to see Amarim experiment with and try. If it fails, if it doesn't work, then fair enough. But if he's going to rotate a lot and experiment, you may as well try it, because why not? Let's see. That's a great one from Dalot. So far from what I've seen in the first 10 minutes, it's still been a bit still relying on playing on transition a little bit. It's a decent ball from Bruno as well. We just need players to get on the end of it. Like, where's Garnacho? Where's Højlund? Where's the others in the attack? We're creating the chances so far. We just don't have anyone to get on the end of the service into the box. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just the end product's not quite there at the moment. I think that was a shot from Bruno. I don't think that was a ball in.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I thought it was a cross into the box, but
No, he hit it pretty hard. It looked like he looked like he was trying to curl it towards the far post. To me. But yeah, no, that's just the end product missing right now.
Ugarte on the ball, man, is just like the player profile is right, but again, the problem with Ugarte is that his ability on the ball is just not great, really. And ideally, when you look at the standard of these, I won't even call Rodri a DM, but we're just using Rodri as an example, just the attributes he has. That's the kind of standard of attributes that I want in a number 6. Even though Rodri can do literally everything and it's just that good, but his ability on the ball is just second to none. Oh, ref! Brilliant work there from Colby. I don't know if you just seen it now.
I'm behind you.
Oh, okay, but yeah, Colby just won a set piece for us. Very good work there. Drawing.
Oh yeah, I see that. I just saw that.
But in a good position. I think, we need to work on our own set pieces as well because.
Yeah, we rarely ever score on set pieces.
No, we haven't. It's felt like just a while since we even been half decent at set pieces. And Forest are a decent side defensively, but let's see what we can make of it. Oh, Ahmad's sitting just wide open at the top of the box. It'd be funny if you played it to Ahmad. No way.
Are you not spoiling it for me?
No. Just from what I just said, like a moment ago.
I figured. Oh.
Because I literally said this a moment before.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if you just play it to Ahmad, who's just completely unmarked. But we should be putting that into the back of the net, man. We should be putting that away. It's poor.
It's a bit of a weak effort from Ahmad, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did take a. No, never mind.
Need some. Again, another ball into the box. What is it with Bruno on corners, man? Just his ability to take corners they're just not. It's just not great, really. It's just not great. But yeah, we're working the ball back upwards. It's based on like a long term, but maybe Diogo should maybe we should try Diogo taking corners for us because he's decent. He can put a decent cross into the box.
Yeah, that's true.
And honestly, I think people might call me crazy for this, but honestly, everyone knows that Harry Maguire went through that time period where he was literally dreadful. Then, if there's one thing that I will give the previous manager for, taking the armband off him actually done him very well. It done him a good service because he didn't have that added pressure of being the captain. Maybe taking the armband off of Bruno actually might do him a favor. I don't know, just an idea, but I don't think it will ever happen. But I don't know. Maybe it could. There's something.
Yeah, but then who do you give it to? Who else is the leader in this
team? That is the issue. That is the issue. Who would you give it to? And that is something where you'd have to look across the pitch to see if there's someone that's not just necessarily a leader by example or just by age, but just a leader in regards to just if they're a good example of everyone else around you, or if they're just leading by their own performances on the pitch, in addition to taking into account the kind of personality that they are. I mean, look at Harry Kane. Yes, you could say he's not. He's definitely not the most. Doesn't come across as an outspoken sort of personality, but in regards to just the example that he sets on the pitch and just the kind of character and personality that he has, it can sometimes gel well with other players alongside him. So who knows? But yeah, as of right now, you make a great point. Like, who would you give it to? And hopefully we can eventually find that person.
Yeah, the referee just got in the way.
What is it?
No, the referee just got in the way.
Oh. But you know, actually, I'll throw a question back to you. If Bruno weren't the captain, who would you give it to? Because that's actually a really interesting question.
Lissandro's a shout. He's just often injured. Dalot's a shout.
Yeah, I was gonna say Diogo Dalot's not a bad shot. Honestly, he's been here for a while.
Because he's
He has
consistent as well. He's not injured very often. I think he's probably our most consistent starter last season.
And it seems that he's definitely he's someone that people really get on. Oh, that's a great ball, Haaland.
Yes,
Well done.
that's what I like to hear. You giving
Well
I haven't
done,
even seen the goal
really.
yet, but you giving Haaland a round of applause is what I like to hear.
Fair enough. Haaland in the right
That's
place
my
in the right
striker right
time
there.
on his job. That's what he needs to do consistently.
Excellent. That's what we like to see.
Maybe.
I love that celebration.
A lot of people think I don't give players I'm not a fan of. I don't give them their flowers. I do. Garnacho
Well,
made a
Dave,
good
I
one.
know that you're
really-
biased. I know all your agendas.
I give players
Don't worry,
the
I'll
flowers
be
that
the
they
first.
deserve.
I'll confirm
Garnacho
it
made
right
a
now
good
to all
one.
the viewers. Devi is the most biased, agenda-driven
Don't we
co-host of a
technically all have
podcast I've ever
bias though?
seen.
To be fair, don't we all have bias though? To be honest, like
No, I don't have any bias towards Sterling or Stu Fowler or anyone.
Especially to those for those who've been here since the beginning. You if you know, you know. The loving relationship between Jose and Raheem Sterling. It's one of the very best I've ever seen. But really, Garnacho, I mean, that wasn't even a pass he was trying to play. He was trying to score and he missed. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much credit I can really give for the pass, but Haaland done his job, right place, right time.
Yeah, it was a good ball in. I think it was Bruno with the
Bruno.
ball in, right? Was it?
Bruno with a good
Yeah, it was a
ball,
good
into that space for Garnacho. Timed his run well, but again, just that the output is just isn't good enough because that wasn't a layup to be honest with you. He was trying to lob it over the goalkeeper, but luckily Haaland was there to clean everything up, which is, as of right now, just because we just need whoever's playing up front. It's great to have the link play, which is why I praise Xerxes so much. But right now, just conversion is the most important thing that we need right now. It's the most important. Obviously, I like my type of number 9 to have more than that, but at the bare minimum, just score your chances that you get. And even after the Bodo Glimt match, I mean, I did say about Haaland. He was one of our best. He was one of our best players. Probably his best performance I've seen from him individually. And if he can, keep producing those performances, let's say hopefully the rest of the season, then long may that continue. So, well, we're level, and that's what matters. I just don't want us to immediately fall back under pressure. Hopefully we can break down this low block that is just sticking with right now. Passing accuracy 91 to 51, 148 to 45 for the amount of passes completed so far between the two.
We have definitely been the better side so far. Created more chances, that's for sure.
We just need to keep the pressure on them.
Yeah, we need to not let off at this point.
But if there's one thing that even in the first half of that Arsenal match, when you look at that first half individually, the element of just control, identity. I mean, in the first half, I didn't think the Arsenal, apart from set pieces, were great, or that they were going to.
I didn't think Arsenal were particularly good that entire match. It was really just came down to those moments, the corners.
Mm-hmm. Like even in possession at times before we kind of were crumbling a little bit after we went down by 2. you know, the ball retention, the control, the structure, it was still very, very much prevalent. And as of right now, that's what I want to see on a consistent basis. Yes, it's a pretty low standard to have, but with the new manager, that's just something I want to at least see from that I mostly want to see in the beginning. So, but one thing that I don't want to see from Bruno in particular is that if we, go down and we're trailing in the match, Bruno again will just go back to, the Bruno of old, where, it'll just be head loss, will run around like a brainless fly. And,
like Bambi on ice? Like Bambi on ice?
No, I wouldn't say Bambi on ice because he can
quite.
actually sit on the seat. But he'll just start going back to this hoofball, and honestly, that I don't want to see that anymore. Like if Bruno's gonna have any sort of future here, that's one thing that I don't want to see. I don't want to see that. Don't want to see any more of the hoofball bullshit. I don't want to see it. Because in his best performances this season, it's a great ball from Lissandro. Diogo Haaland. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. Again, the run was the run that he made. Very good run. Just again, couldn't get in front of the was it Milankovic or Maria was
Oh, yeah, it's good defending.
It was very good defending.
Yeah.
The run was timed correctly. Again, just although the run was a little bit was a bit later, which she should have probably started that run a bit earlier. But I noticed it was one, I think either against Ipswich or that Europa League game. Amarim was saying in particular about Xerxes for one of the two matches that he needs to learn to time his runs a bit earlier.
Yeah, he needs to learn to run a bit faster as well.
Fair enough. Why is it that like, come on, man? Just not every player is going to be like rapid quick. Like,
of course not, but like Xerxes is like particularly slow. Like Xerxes is like a center back slow.
All right, fair enough. But I mean, Giroud's not the quickest either. But he's a very good footballer.
Of course, it doesn't need to be fast. Just would improve his game for sure.
Oh no, yeah, definitely would improve his game to be a bit quicker. But honestly, above all, if you got a great footballing brain and you're able to execute that into your performances on a consistent basis and what you do on and off the ball, fair enough. But yeah, definitely wouldn't hurt to increase the fitness levels a bit better. Boy, what on earth just happened to Jota here?
I don't know. Is he complaining about? Is he complaining about De Ligt?
Trim.
I think he's trying to complain about De Ligt grabbing his face.
Okay. I didn't know that he had the Jack Grealish trim though.
He looks even more ridiculous on him.
Than Grealish? There's nothing wrong with the trim.
You don't see anything wrong with the trim?
I mean, for Grealish, I mean maybe on someone else, but
I think it looks ridiculous on both.
Jack Grealish, for Jack Grealish and for what he's got, he rocks a style, man. And genuinely, who at the end of the day, who cares really? As long as he performs on the pitch when he gets the funds.
He needs to know that I care.
Hey, fair enough, man. Fair enough. No, some supporters out there want their football club and their players.
Oh, it was a dreadful pass from Ahmad. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was. Of course, the technical ballers just don't run. They don't.
They don't get away with
Oh,
anything under my watch. Not on my watch.
Oh, please, just. Oh, we got away with one. We got away with it.
I'm about to see it.
Oh my days, we got away
Bro,
with
just like a floated ball in. Are you kidding me, dude? Like, how do we nearly concede from a floated ball into the back post?
it. Bro, I'm telling you, the Ammer needs to start really working on set pieces, man.
Yeah, we have a serious problem.
No, I mean, it's only. I mean, it was mainly, emphasizing the Arsenal match, and for the way Arsenal moving on set pieces, they can do it to anybody.
Well, yeah, it's emphasized right now. We've
And
basically
especially now. No, I was about to say,
basically should have conceded 2 goals from set pieces at this point.
No, definitely, 100%. Yeah, definitely. Now it's something that we need to fix up. And zonal marking is probably a large reason as to why. I think man-to-man marking probably would improve things a little bit. Maybe it's just something to even try and experiment with, see if it improves. If it doesn't, go back to the drawing board and think of something else. But set pieces are just worrying now. They're so worrying. Like, I remember wait, which club also has just like a horrendous problem with just always continuing on set pieces? Is it Tottenham? I think
I don't know.
I feel like it is. There's a large portion of a season where, brilliant Diogo, well done. Or is he Diogo? Oh wait, no, it's gone out. My bad. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Hand to the face, but definitely overreacted to it a bit. But he won the free kick, so that's what matters. Hopefully, we can actually score from set pieces too. And it looks like it's literally going to be taken from the exact same place that was taken earlier.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It would be funny now if I got that same chance and he put the ball away. But I imagine, okay, so he's still relatively unmarked on the top of the box, which, it will be very surprising to me. Let's see what happens here. Come on, Bruno, man. Just ball in. Oh, to the back post. But again, to no one. Go on, Diogo. Bruno. Play to the other side, man. Garnacho. I can't lie. That's a bit harsh for a foul, man. I don't know if Garnacho was
No way they
Mhm.
called that a foul. Are you kidding me?
That's what I'm saying.
And a yellow? No way. What? Must have seen something that I didn't.
That's not a foul, man. I'm sorry. That's not a foul.
A yellow card as well? That's crazy.
I don't think that's even a foul in
I mean, he was pulling his shirt.
All right, fair enough, but I just, there's definitely not enough in it. I mean, it's not like he's really pulling the shirt.
Yeah, I mean, it serves him right for that haircut, but yeah.
It's just going to be a thing. This is going to be a new thing, isn't it? Anyone with the Grealish trim, he's on the up.
Instant agenda.
Bruno with the ball into the box. Oh, I swear on my life, this guy cannot.
It's so strange because we know Bruno can take good free kicks.
Again, just Diogo can put a good cross into the box. Why not try it? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But why not just again try something different?
No, I like that ball. That was a good ball.
From Bruno.
Yeah, that goes through that first defender, and it's Haaland's goal.
Yeah, but you should. I mean, you should put it probably up and over the defender, so then Haaland could maybe
Yeah, but that's not the point of it.
get on the end of it.
Then it would be a contest. The point was to make it not a contest by hitting it hard.
Wait.
That was a horrible. That was
What's Dalot doing, man? I'm just seeing the replay of
terrible corner.
what's Diogo Dalot doing, man? Like, there's just no need for it. He literally body slammed that the Nottingham Forest player. I think that might have been I think that might have been your guy Jota, bro. That might have been Jota. I can't lie.
That's certainly more. That's much more of a yellow card than the card that was just given. That's for sure.
Oh no, we just gave up the ball straight away. Okay, De Ligt just okay. We got away with one. I don't know. Just De Ligt on Muller to get the tackle across, but we're looking poor in build up. Hasn't been good enough. And then the times we're able to possess the ball, so side to side, side to side. I just don't want to possess the ball just for the sake of just keeping a hold of it. Oh my gosh, you almost just.
I prefer actually possessing the ball just for the sake of possessing the ball. I don't really like when we have any like motivation.
Of course,
or
almost concede
intent.
yet again off another set piece.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
We should have again. We should be down 3-1 right now.
We should be down 3-1.
Oh, it's for my life on this, and conceding a goal from another fucking centre back as well. Just I don't want to see it, man. Like, I don't want to see it. It's just so irritating. Hopefully this is just a blip, and we're just slowly starting to learn a new and better way of defending set pieces. Hopefully, I mean, I don't think that's the case, but just
that's Jason Murillo, right?
Yeah.
Did he play for Barcelona?
Really
He played for Barcelona, didn't he?
Oh no! I think you're thinking of a different Murillo, but I know what Murillo you're talking about. Not Murillo. I think he played for Valencia as well. Was good for Valencia, but this Murillo was signed from Palmeiras, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Again, I may be mistaken, but then again, if you really want to factor, can you go ahead?
Oh yeah, you're right. The one I was thinking of played.
He signed for what, like 4.5 million or something like that? Or
yeah,
maybe
the one I'm thinking of plays in Qatar now.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, he's a player to watch in the summer. As major interest is already in Maria, and I think in a back three.
Oh yeah, he's 22.
In that center back role. Not saying he's the guy, but he's the kind of profile that I would look at. It's good in the air. He's quick, good on the ball.
Very young, good man.
Mm-hmm. Of course, everyone knows who my preference is because he also literally plays in a 3-man center back system every week. He's played in the Premier League for a number of years now. But
who, Mark Gahey?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's too busy writing those controversial things on his armband though.
Oh,
I can't believe he'd write such a thing.
Then he's perfect for Man United then, because Man United there's always controversy within the media. So he'd be a perfect addition if you think about it. Perfect addition. Oh, we just conceded another set piece. I swear on my life.
Did we actually just concede?
No, we conceded a set piece.
Oh, okay. We haven't. Okay.
I swear on my life.
Yeah, no, I saw that as well.
Come on, man, this. Okay.
Well, Murillo is a big lad. Fucking hell.
Okay, all right. We survived the set piece.
Murillo might be wearing the largest pair of shorts I've ever seen a footballer wear.
I mean, if he's a player on the list of the recruitment team, just as a potential candidate, then why not? I mean, I heard Forest want excess of 60 million for him, which is beyond insane. But then again, you look at the market these days. The market's since that Neymar transfer to Paris Saint-Germain changed everything really, because that for me was one of the main things that led to this inflation or the overinflation. There's all good ball from Bruno.
What the fuck was that?
This is where Garnacho thrives. The transition. Come on, Garnacho. That's my issue, man. You'll see it eventually, but
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
yeah, you'll see why this and again, Garnacho's not picking himself to play every week. And I hope Amorim eventually learns this, but again, just what I've been saying for gosh knows how long. It's his broken record this one. He just is not good enough to play week in and week out for the squad. Not that Rashford is either. But I'd prefer Rashford to Garnacho. But again, it's not.
Well, the thing is, Rashford is good enough. He just never he just doesn't show it anymore. I don't know why. We know what he can do, but he just doesn't. He just doesn't play that way anymore.
It was a purple patch really. Had a good season, and then after that he died.
But he's had a few good seasons. He had a great season. 1920, 2021 was a good season, and then he had dropped off in the 2022 season. But he came back in 2023.
2021 wasn't a good season.
Huh?
2021 wasn't a good season for Rashford.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, great stats.
But not just the stats as well. But I think even the stats weren't great either. For 2020,
the stats were pretty good.
1920 his performances in 1920 as well, when he was literally carrying us before Bruno got there with the goals. Fair enough, I'll give him the credit for that. But then after lockdown or that injury against Wolves that he sustained, I think it was right before Bruno signed, just again, didn't look the same. Even in Project Restart, when you had the likes of Greenwood and Pogba back, Bruno was flying. Lockdown Tony Martial, one of the best things that
I've got a free kick in a good area. Have you seen it already?
Yeah, Haaland winning a good foul there, but to be honest with you, I don't know why Milenkovic is struggling here, because every centre back that I've seen Haaland play against, they know what to do and know how to deal with him. And from one of the better performing centre backs in the league this season, in regards to
Haaland is just that guy, dude.
He's having a bit of an issue here. So, I mean, hopefully Haaland takes full advantage of that. Hopefully he does.
All right, I need Bruno to put in a nice free kick straight into the wall right now.
Line into the wall. But that's.
It would just go along nicely with his recent corners.
Fair enough, man. You're probably right. Oh, unlucky, man. I don't know if you're just seeing it now.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, that's unlucky, man.
Oh, is that off the woodwork?
Off the bar. Oh, that's so unlucky.
Keeper saved it onto the bar, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a great free kick, man. That's just unlucky. For once, a good set piece. But again, I want to see Diogo on some of these. I want to see it. I'm out on corners as well. Ahmed can put a good ball into the box as well. Those two are very good at from what I've seen of them, are very good at set pieces. So that's just something to try. Good ball from Ugarte. Mario gets out of Garnacho. Would you take Mario at Man United? Would that be a signing that you'd like to see?
I mean, I can't say I knew who he was before this match, but he's playing well today. So
fair enough if you didn't necessarily notice, but I mean, he's definitely been one of the defenders to watch this season.
That free kick took a deflection off the wall.
So I guess it technically sees what you're hoping to see from Bruno. I guess
it did. It did in fact hit the wall, which is what I wanted to see.
Oh my days, man! I don't want to concede any more set pieces.
Oh, I don't want to look at this Jota guy with that haircut.
This is gonna be something that we're now never gonna get the end of. Anyone with a Jack Grealish trim, anyone with a Grealish trim, no matter how good you are, doesn't matter.
No, but it's not even like Grealish can get away with it because it's like it's his thing. But like this guy, no way. Oh my God, they gotta stop showing him, dude. They just showing me a close up right now.
Maybe the broadcasters know that you're watching and you found the trim. Okay,
that's probably what it is.
All that I did is threw the ball directly out of play.
Ashley?
And I don't know if it's playing for you now, but
it is. Oh, I like that. That's great.
They might have to check if it's Hector Bellerin, man. I can't lie. In disguise, they might have to. They might have to because I've not seen a throw on that bad since. Anyways, give I don't know what exact minute it is, but as of right now, but for what I've seen so far, no, it's right before the end of the first half. I mean, there's definitely things to be wrong. We got back into the game, but I think we need to find the breakthrough at some point. We need because we are creating chances. It's not like we haven't provided service for the attackers or haven't created chances, because we have.
I'd probably take Garnacho off at halftime.
They just haven't finished. And Garnacho again, just another concerning performance. Again, hasn't been good enough. And I think, and like I said earlier, hopefully this is just part of Amorim just trying and experimenting something. And even before Amorim officially signed, I did say that something interesting maybe to see if Garnacho was to fit in the system, to try him at wing back. Something to try. I mean, if he's playing Anthony at wing back, and we all right, and all including me, righted Anthony off at wing back, which it looked like he was playing on that Portugal match. If he could play wing back, then surely why not try Garnacho there? Just try something different. And honestly, even if we, somewhat have, even if we still, finish poorly in the league this season, but I can see an identity, a style of play. If we get far into the Europa League, hopefully we can win a trophy of some kind. I can see a clear style of play I can watch, that I can enjoy, and I can get behind. And then you know what? Fair enough, because that will serve us so much more going forward into next season. So, but with Amorim, right? Do you expect him to win a trophy this season of some kind?
I don't expect it. It would be nice. I don't really expect this team to win anything. I think we're pretty bad, to be honest.
I mean, if Ten Hag, your guy Ten Hag, if he's able to win, and
Ten Hag was a miracle worker. We'll see if
2 trophies in 2 years, and got to 3 finals. Then why not this manager? And of course, it may not happen this season.
Because Ten Hag was a miracle worker. I don't know if Amorim was.
I mean, if he can win a trophy or win 2 trophies with this team that's been that really it's been in the summer, it's been upgraded on from the team he's had from last season. The players that we got now, largely from a majority, I'd say maybe from a technical level, maybe bar Sancho, we have an improved squad. Like the squad of players that we have isn't a bad team. It's not a bad team. but Ten Hag was somehow able to get into 3 finals and 2 trophies in 2 years.
Yeah, because he's a miracle worker.
Scumbag those trophies, regardless, he still got the 2 trophies, and with the cup still available, and then we needed a bit of luck on the way. Definitely needed a bit of luck, and things work out in our favor. Which definitely last year we should have gone out to Coventry in the semifinals, but again, luck played on our side. And I mean, it wouldn't be like, it's not gonna like hammer him out if he doesn't get a trophy. But I mean, it would be something that I'd hope to see him do and to get. So hopefully he can win at least a trophy. Would be disappointing if not, but I wouldn't call it a certified expectation, but it's something that I do want to see. At least win something, a trophy of some kind. And even if we don't get European football, you know what? Maybe 1 game a week could actually help us, could serve us better.
It definitely could.
With the first half coming to a close, what did suspend your overall thoughts on the our performance so far?
I did think that we were gonna be the better side, but then we probably should be 3-0 down from set pieces, so I can't say that anymore.
What about going forward as well, like on the attacking side of things?
Going forward, yeah, we haven't been great. We've been creating chances, definitely, but just not really been able to take enough of them. I thought Haaland was good. Haaland's getting himself into good positions for sure. But hopefully he can just do that little bit better and just get that end product together, and then I think we can win this game.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, this game is Haaland's getting into from a bit, I'd say significantly different from what I saw for almost all of last season. I'm seeing more signs and instances of him, trying to get into the right positions, making the right runs, but it's still happening far too little. But progress is what we need. The standards are on the floor at the moment with our football club, from a lot of the fan base, regardless of who wants to uphold the standards of where our football club should be or not. But for what we're seeing in this, just taking this game in particular, I've seen less of the wrestling with center backs, a lot less of that this game, and hopefully that can be something where I see that consistently. But even regardless of who you play up front, like I was saying, whether the choices of Rashford, Xerxes, and Haaland, one might be preferred of the 3 that you've got, but they'll all have their own deficiencies to their games. So that's definitely something to look for. But I'd say Haaland's been probably the best of our front 3 so far, even though it's not great. I'd probably say the goal probably gives him that. But if we somehow finish outside of European football, would that be something that you take or accept?
Yes, definitely.
And I mean, the one example that everyone always likes to use, which it's a very good example, Chelsea, that 15-16 season, still one of the worst things that I've ever seen in my life. Not the worst Chelsea season, as we saw that 2 years ago. But, but with that season, I think it was another Jose season 3, which we all know how Jose season 3 ends, where it's Jose against everyone else, and he gets sacked. I think it was Gus Hiddink who came back yet again to steady the ship for the rest of the season. They bring in Conte, they rebuild, they sign. I think they signed a couple of players really. I think
they didn't do much. I think
David Luiz. They signed David Luiz for 50 million. They brought him back. Conte for the 32 million. Marcos Alonso, I think, was on a free. I think, if I'm not wrong. And then who else did they bring in?
Victor Moses?
No, Victor Moses was already there.
Was he already there?
Yeah, he was already at the club, but he was just
he just started playing more that season. Because he was their starting right wing back that season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was. I think he was who else did they bring in? I don't think they brought in did they bring in like really anyone else? Michi Batshuayi, but really just
but he didn't really play.
I mean, technically, he did score that crucial goal to win them the title. That goal against West Brom that sealed them the title. But really, he was a deputy for Costa. But maybe being out of European football for a year and just saying, on the Europa League, on the Conference League, just who cares? Just stay out of Europe for a year so we actually have a chance to rebuild. Maybe that could be of good help to us. Who knows? But if we somehow get Champions League football, it'll be a miracle. We might have to do what Jose done, just focus on Europa League, because that's probably the best way to get into the Champions League, even though that's going to be difficult for us as well, because there are some decent sides in the competition. Aren't Bilbao in the Europa League?
I don't know. Are they?
I think so. And they've been flying this season. Aren't they in third in La Liga right now?
They're doing very well. They just beat Real Madrid, so.
And then I think the finals. If I'm not mistaken, I think the finals being played in Bilbao. So.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I think that's definitely going to be extra motivation for them to.
At the San Mamés?
I think so. I might be mistaken. If anyone wants to look that up, then fair enough, by all means. But yeah, I mean, this is the match so far. Just again, the same problems. Underwhelming performance from the front three. And even with Haaland scoring the goal, I still feel like he could have been doing more. He still can do more. Like, he did score the goal though, so we'll give him that. But from the Man United starting number 9, my expectations of that number 9 is going to be drastically larger than the Nottingham Forest number 9, than the Ipswich number 9. Any clubs that by name and historically are lower in the table. So I want to see these improvements, and especially if Haaland's somehow going to be, at least for the foreseeable future, we'll say the rest of the season, Amorim's preferred player to start up front. I want to see these improvements, and preferably more immediate and instantly than preferred. But did you see the Merseyside derby got postponed?
Oh, really?
Due to the huge storm that's currently going through the UK.
Oh, it was weather?
Mancity dropped more points.
Yeah, I was watching that game. They conceded a set piece. Lacroix scored.
I got the prediction wrong for Brentford. I thought Newcastle would take 3 points. So hold my hands up. I got that one.
Mbomo and Wisa had a different idea.
This. Hopefully, oh no, by the way, tomorrow, another live stream, Tottenham and Chelsea. We'll be doing a live stream for that tomorrow. I believe Andre will be here. But hopefully he doesn't disappear like Tottenham do against smaller teams. So, talking to a couple of Chelsea men right now to see if they want to join the stream as well, and hopefully one will. But I can say whoever will, whichever of the Chelsea stores that I am currently talking to make an appearance, regardless of who it is, it's going to be a great watch regardless. That game never fails to disappoint. Tottenham Chelsea. I think it's being played at Tottenham. In regards to Chelsea, do you think Chelsea should sort of change your expectations a little bit? Do you see them as competing for the title this season? When you see
no, I think it's Liverpool's title at this point, but I think that I think the Chelsea are in a good spot and they can keep pushing on, and they might as well if they can stay within arm's length of Liverpool, they'll be in with a good shot.
Because I think they're ahead of Arsenal right now. by
Are they ahead of Arsenal?
by goal difference. I think Arsenal might be ahead of them again. I think they might be ahead of them again after defeating us, I think. Or wait, maybe not, because Chelsea did score 5 against Southampton, even without a dibbling with Southampton. I think Chelsea might be ahead currently in the league table right now. I will. Yes, they currently. Yes, they currently are on goal difference. They are 16-14 right now. They are ahead. So, and I think if we're calling Arsenal title challengers, right? And this is what everyone is throwing out, right? If we're calling Arsenal title challengers, and we've seen how impressive Chelsea have been so far this season, and they're ahead of them right now, do you think it would be acceptable to call
I'm not calling Arsenal title contender.
Fair enough. But there are some
What were we gonna ask? What were we gonna ask?
Could you see the side of it, because Arsenal have been quote unquote challenging for the league for the last 2 years, which to be fair, they have.
Yeah, they have in the last 2 years, yes. Not this year, but yes.
And going to the season, I think every single one of us, especially serious, was really getting behind Arsenal to yet again challenge for the league, not win it, but still, regardless, challenge for it. And it seems like they're falling. I wouldn't say falling apart, but definitely falling short of the Arsenal side that we've seen for the last 2 years. But a good amount of those out there still are allegedly calling them title contenders. And for that, could you see the side of it that if people want to classify Arsenal as the title contenders, right? Could you also throw Chelsea into that conversation as well? Could you see that?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, if you're Arsenal or Chelsea, who would you be more optimistic for? Maybe not just in regards to the rest of the season, but also in the future.
Probably Chelsea, because Chelsea seem to be growing right now. Arsenal have kind of stagnated, and if anything, they've gone back since last season, I'd say. So I'd be more excited about Chelsea at this point.
No, I definitely agree with that. I mean, when you look at the football this manager wants to play, most of the recruitment in the summer, you could see the kind of football that the manager likes to play, the kind of players that he likes. He likes technical players. He's building around Cole Palmer. And the one thing that I definitely liked and found very interesting in his first press conference is that he said, Cole Palmer is a very important player for us. However, we're not going to solely rely on him because we want him to enjoy his football. And in their performances this season, of course, he's been the main guy, the main talisman, but there have been a lot of other players stepping up, including your guy Jackson. Are you going to? No, I'm not having it. The slander, the amount you've slandered Nico Jackson, and
I would never do that. What are you talking about?
The amount of time.
No, I still don't like. I still don't rate him.
Don't
worry, Dave. I still don't rate him. He's still bad.
Hoyland's not better than Jackson, bro.
Hoyland is far better than Jackson. Jackson is not a good player, and Hoyland is a great player.
Look at his performances so far this season.
Yeah, Hoyland's been much better.
Yes, to be fair, but he's been playing really well this season, man.
Yeah, Hoyland has. Yeah.
I mean, I still think Chelsea. Looking at the Chelsea of old, when then they had Shevchenko and Drogba competing to start up front. And I mean, I definitely do think.
And now they have Nicolas Jackson.
Well, I mean, he only costs 32 million from Villarreal, and I think that season.
Yeah, I'd have probably paid less.
That was his release clause. I think Chelsea signed him on a release clause. I could be wrong, but again, for 32 million, say that Chelsea wanted to get rid of Jackson, you're easily making your money back.
Perhaps, but they'd be whoever signs him would be a fool to give him that much money.
To give who that much? To
give Chelsea that much money.
No, yeah, but I'm just looking at from Chelsea's point of view. I mean, I don't necessarily care about who would be signing him in like the alternate scenario, but for what? They signed him, what, 32 mil? It's not a lot, really. They signed Nkunku for 60. And you're seeing, and Nkunku's a good player. I like Nkunku, but you're seeing the struggles that he's going through right now. But the second half is just starting now. Man United straight away in the other end, trying to attack them immediately. Oh, good ball from Dalot and Garnacho. Yeah, that just sums up Garnacho to a T, especially this season from what I've just seen. I don't know if you're just seeing it now.
I haven't seen it yet.
I'm at 45.50 just now.
Yeah, okay, you're 40 seconds ahead of me.
40 seconds ahead.
Yeah, I can try restarting, but
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
I tried restarting it a few times last half. I couldn't get ahead of you, so.
Oh, okay.
But I'll do.
I mean, I'm watching on Peacock.
I'll try once more.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm watching on Peacock, so I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I tried switching there.
Okay. Fair enough then. But we're already trying to attack straight away, and Nuno is just going to sit in this low block. And if that's what he's going to do, then we need to bring on the technical boys that we have in the team. Jay-Z needs to come off the bench. It would be helpful to have Eric, maybe. Xerxes.
I hope we can bring on Jay-Z as well.
What?
I hope we can bring on Jay-Z.
Because in that left-sided inverted 10, showed against Everton, he can flourish in that position. Oh, for God's sake.
What minute are you in?
Fuck off, man. Fuck off the directions, man.
Did we concede?
Yep, we just conceded. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. 47th minute.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Onana. What the fuck was that? Of course, Gibbs White. I always say Gibbs White always plays well against us.
Yep, he always does. Fuck off, man. I think it might have taken a deflection on the way, which, to be fair...
Oh, that's why I beat Onana?
What's Bruno doing, man? Bruno's just giving the fucking ball away. Oh, no, it didn't. No, it didn't.
No, it was definitely Ahmad.
Onana just got wrong-footed. Or wait, did it? Wait, did it take a deflection off Ugarte? Wait, I need to see this again.
I think it was Ahmad's fault, to be honest. He should probably get benched.
Oh, my God. Come on, man.
Or it was Jota's fault.
It was Jota's fault.
What the fuck was that? Onana just dived out of the way. Why? It didn't even take a deflection.
Onana just got wrong-footed. But to be fair, you know what, right? He hit it with some spin. It's like spun out the other direction. But still, it was straight down the middle. Onana, I don't know why Onana went early. I was expecting it to go.
He went a little early, I think.
I mean, naturally, I think most goalkeepers instinctually would have done. But I mean, yeah, that's horrendous. But to put let's also put in context this season in particular. If not for Onana, we probably would have conceded double or triple the goals. And he's been one of our best players this season. He's been one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League this season. So keeping that in mind, he'll rightfully deserve the criticism for that. But at the end of the day, most of his performances for the season, I'm not going to absolutely lose it. But again, just what the fuck was Onana thinking, man? What was he doing? Just... there's another set piece. Just brilliant. Okay, just
excellent.
Just again, it's just like the moments, like we played so well, and then again, it's just the bozo moments that kick in for how we can see the goal. That's what happened against Arsenal. The two bozo moments that we had was what cost us the game. I'm hoping it's not the same thing, but it's what's cost us the goals that we've conceded.
I think Ahmad is probably costing us the game, to be honest.
For God's sake. Oh, the brilliant from Kobe Mino. Here's Ahmad. Oh, unlucky, man. He should have aimed that for the far post. but just hit it straight at the goalkeeper. But yeah, not the best strikes from Mohamed. And I can't lie, it's not looking great. Oh, you guard him, man. Just Dallo. No, I cannot continue another goal from this slot. Oh my gosh. Oh, Chris Wood. Somehow we survived again, but performances like this show that Amram still has a lot of work to do. The table doesn't lie. We are.
Oh, we got away with one there. We got away with one there.
Again.
Yeah, we're pretty shit right now.
But I mean, it's odd because even though Forest should be about like 3-4 goals up right now for the chances that they've had, the game doesn't. When we actually watch the match using the eye test, apart from the few chances created, overall this isn't. One wouldn't think that Forest, winning this game reflects the actual performances from the two teams, because I would still say, oh, go on, Kobe. Haaland! Oh, lucky man, come on. But you're in the box. You have to turn quicker there, man.
This is why I would never play Kobe as a 10. Heard it here first.
What? How does that even make...
I would never play Kobe as a 10.
Though. Wait, how does that even make any sense? Kobe still got the pass off, though.
What are you talking... Davis.
To Haaland.
No, it's all Kobe's fault there.
Wait, did we... Oh, we won a corner. I thought it went out for a goal kick. All right, fair enough. We won a corner off that, but...
Yeah, right. Shocking from Kobe, but brilliant from Haaland. That's all I have to say.
Just Bruno, again, pouring set pieces. Oh, Garnacho, man, just plays the ball out for a goal.
Surely we got to get Garnacho off. I can't be asked to watch him anymore.
Just plays it out for a goal kick, man. It's just so annoying. It's so annoying for all the good things that we done in that first half and straight away in the second half. Again, to just concede the goals that we do, or in particular the last two games, it's so annoying. It's so irritating because they're easily avoidable. It's oh my god, man. It's infuriating at times, man. Dallo, good cross. Unlucky. Ugarte. Oh, Jesus, man. He just got... Force on the counter-attack with... Ipswich just... Oh, my days. He just cooked Lissandro. Oh, my days. Fuck off. Fuck off. I want to cry. I'm crying on the inside.
Do we concede again?
Brilliant.
Did we actually concede again?
You'll see
my word.
You'll see what happens.
That's horrible. I just watched it. Chris fucking Wood.
The worst part was we let Dallo backs off of Lenny Euro, man. Just he got beaten to the ball by Chris Wood. What's going on in Lissandro doing? Wait, let me see.
I don't. Yeah, I don't understand.
Wait.
I don't understand how they let that in.
Oh my god, Lissandro, man. What's Lissandro doing for that third goal?
Yeah, it's Lissandro, yeah. I don't understand that. I think he thinks it's going wide.
What on earth was that? If it's a bit different from Onana because it's on the fucking goal line. Take no chances, just clear the fucking ball out.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man. 3-1 the Forest at home, man. Like, I said Forest was going to be a difficult game, but I try to be a bit optimistic in my predictions because once again, a lot of people say I'm too negative about oh my god, Onana just giving the ball away. No, I have to be dreaming right now. Oh my god. Jesus, man, we're a fucking mess. This is a fucking shambles, man. No, I'm deadly serious, man. This is absolute crap. How have we gone from the way that we were playing? How have we gone to the way that we were playing in the first half? And then just coming out the second half and just absolutely falling apart. I don't understand it. Like what did Amarin say to the players at half time? What's happened? I mean, Amarin. I mean, Ruben looks fuming. I can't lie. He's absolutely fuming right now. And Ugarte can't keep hold of the ball. I'll force her in again, man. Oh, no, bro, we can't lose. We can't be losing 3-1 at home to Forest, man. All right, Ugarte winning the ball back. An issue that, for what I've seen so far with Amarim makes changes far too late. I think he needs to make changes earlier. And I think why he made that Ahmad change against Arsenal, I think it was just so glaringly obvious to everyone to make those changes that that he's just like, yeah, fuck it, I need to bring him on because we weren't providing anything down that right hand side. But no, this is just it's it's annoying, it's irritating, but it's so disappointing. I mean, Forest are if they win this game, they'll be in 5th. Just behind Man City by 2 points. Oh, Garnacho with the ball in. Oh, lucky. Come on, Ahmad. Oh, again, no one's in that area. Receive the ball. Oh my god. Hudson-Odoi is giving Lenny Euro a complete nightmare out of this match.
All I know is it's a Jose masterclass in the predictions.
What?
It's a Jose masterclass in the predictions.
You predicted 3-1?
No, I predicted 1-1, but before the match I said we have to watch out for Gibbs White and Hudson-Odoi.
Okay, all right, fair. And yeah, again, yeah, all right, fair enough.
Technically, the usual Jose masterclass.
And it's taken almost 60 minutes, an hour to see that Garnacho needs to be brought off the pitch.
That's true, and I also talked about it. I also talked about that.
And Rashford's on the pitch to replace Garnacho. I'd also bring on Xerxes as well at some point. I'll bring him on as well. I'd take Kobe Mino off. He just looks overwhelmed. Him and Ugarte, that partnership doesn't complement. It doesn't complement each other. And that's why if you're not going to play Kobe next to someone maybe like Haas in the system, maybe where he has the protection, then playing alongside Ugarte, I don't think is going to help him very much. And he hasn't been great this match, I can't lie.
Have you ever noticed that Dua Lipa looks like Darwin Nunez?
What is it?
Have you ever noticed that Dua Lipa looks like Darwin Nunez?
No.
Oh, well, they look very similar. Just a coincidence, I guess. Oh, Ahmad, he's cooking. I've always rated him.
Just from like a few minutes ago when saying got him out of the pitch. Lenny Euro, man, this hasn't been what I've hoped, but again, it's just the Boza moments that I know that irritate me so much, because that's really why we're conceding the goals that we're conceding right now. It's not just overall poor performance. Seeing a style, I'm seeing, oh my gosh, Chris Woodson again. Okay, we can breathe for just a minute. Just, if you can't cry, you can only laugh. because this is just I'm genuinely stunned. I just didn't think this match would kind of end up like this, really. Ola Aina's just absolutely bossing this game, man. He's a good player. He's a good player, man. I wouldn't sign him for Man United, but he's a good player to, especially for other clubs to look at in the summer. I rate him still. Do you think Amorim
should be sacked? Yeah.
No. Do you think Amorim is going to end up changing anything up? Or on the counterattack?
Changing what?
Go on, Ahmad. Cuts inside. Go on, Ahmad. Yes! Back in it. Brilliant from Ahmad. Absolutely brilliant. And Bruno.
I've always rated him, Ahmad. What a player.
And Bruno's done nothing all game. Finally pops up with a goal. Back in the match. Come on.
Oh, Ahmad didn't even do anything. That was all Bruno.
Oh my days. Nah, come on, man.
No, I've always known Ahmad is not that guy. Bruno is that guy.
I've always rated Ahmad 2 seconds later. I've always known Ahmad's not that guy. No. Joe's moving like he's moving like a menace this game. I can't lie. This is mad. I swear someone needs to clip. Needs to make a compilation of this. If someone made a compilation of this, I'd be in tears. I can't lie. But we're back in the game, man. Hopefully,
we're back in the game due to the sheer brilliance of Bruno, and no one else.
But I mean,
and our manager, even though he should probably get sacked. To be honest.
No, but on a more real note, when just looking at this goal, I mean, it shows that we're still sort of stuck and ingrained in, making our chances playing on the counterattack. I mean, that goal literally came with the transition. And, it shows that we're still a bit stuck in this style of play. And also shows that, it will definitely take a bit of time to see Amorim's style of play fully implemented on the pitch. And because he did show that in the first three couple games, even in the Arsenal match, his identity and style of play was there and it was evident. He didn't abandon his principles, but some of the goals that we're scoring now still kind of reflects how he played under the old manager. So hopefully in time we'll see more of that phased out, and it shows that it's a huge sign that we're still a team on the transition. Dallo with a good ball in. Ahmad. Oh no. Oh,
I knew he was gonna miss.
I knew you were gonna say that. Oh, I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it. I haven't
even seen it yet.
No, Ahmad has to be doing better.
Oh, Ahmad is shocking. What, dude? How can you defend this player? He should be benched for the next 5 games for that miss.
No, that's just I can't defend that. I can't defend that effort on goal.
To be fair to him, it changed direction. He didn't have very much time to react to it. It was moving fast.
We're bringing Mazraoui on. Why isn't Zirkzee coming off the pitch or on the pitch? Unless if he still plans on bringing him on, which I think he should have brought him on with Rashford. But
sorry, you said why is who on the pitch?
No, I was saying why isn't I see that Mazraoui is getting ready to come on the pitch. He's bringing okay. He's probably bringing Maguire on for Lenny Euro, which would make sense. Just watching over his fitness, that makes sense. Mazraoui in for maybe Diogo, I'm predicting, but why Zirkzee hasn't been called to get ready, I don't know. Because those two players should not be brought in ahead of the likes of Ahmad. I mean, the likes of Zirkzee right now. Matthijs de Ligt And who else is coming off? And Lenny Yoro. I mean, De Ligt hasn't been great today, to be fair. This has been one of his worst performances that I've seen from him this season. But we need a goal, and we're bringing on 2 defenders ahead of the technically sound and gifted striker that we have on the bench. So, bit confused, but hopefully he eventually comes onto the pitch. But just hopefully we can, salvage something. I want those 3 points. I still think Forest are there to be beaten.
No, I'm happy with 0. I'm happy with 0, I think.
Joe has been on pure troll settings today, and I can't lie. You've been on pure troll settings today. It's a bit mad. But let's see.
Have we subbed off Ahmad yet? Or is he still on the pitch? Oh no, he's still there. All right, yeah. Just making sure.
Oh goodness, man. It's just annoying because even of the goals that we've conceded, there's still deficiencies that Forest are showing on the pitch where they can be there for the taking, and that hasn't been good enough.
Yeah, they haven't looked very good, and they've been missing chances, and we haven't been making them pay for it.
And it's where you'd expect your talisman, like Bruno, to actively and consistently step up in these moments. To who's coming on now? Is that Morato's coming on for? Is your guy Jota coming off? Oh my gosh, it is. Yeah, Jota's leaving the pitch.
Oh,
yeah, he just
God.
got subbed up. Who do you like more, Raheem Sterling or Jota?
Surely Jota.
Fair enough. As we know from,
I don't mind the man. I just mind the haircut.
Oh dear, dear. We need to get our shit together, man. Just, I'm hoping that these last 2 performances Diogo just running it right out of play. Just why is he just running them out directly out of play? Honestly. Let's see. I mean, to be fair, this was the lineup that I saw for a good portion of it was what I wanted to see. Alessandro plays. Oh, it's a good ball from Alessandro. Oh God, come on, Haaland, man, you gotta. That's the thing. Like the first touch, it's only good in spells.
Oh, first touch. All right, let's see it.
It needs to be. It's just lacks consistency, man. Like
I'm bad to see it.
In some moments it's good, in some moments it's not.
What?
It needs to be consistent.
Wait, what?
The ball that Bruno plays to Haaland.
Yeah, and he runs into a defender.
But why are you running into the defender in the first place? The space around you. Have some sort of spatial awareness, man. And I only see it in spells. It needs to be consistent, man. But
at least he hasn't been as bad as Ahmad today.
Jesus, man. Even though Ahmad provided the assist.
It was like a tap-in assist. Like a Pessi tap-in.
I think Garnacho's assist, or so-called assist, might be more more reflect your the agenda of Ahmad's assist.
Oh, and there goes Kobe losing the ball again. This is why I would never play him as a 10.
My lord, this Joe is on troll settings right now. So shameless, man. So shameless. Oh, well done, Mazraoui. How is no one there? How is no one there to punish Forrest for that error, man? Come on, it's just again, like I've said so many times, it's just so annoying. It's just so annoying. Because there are positives to take away from this. There are definite positives to take away from this match. And the scoreline won't necessarily reflect that. But there are things that I've seen from this game to be positive about. But there are definitely very, very well prevalent negatives that are also present as well. And that hopefully with a little bit more time under this new manager, we'll see less of it. Okay, so it's taken 70 minutes to bring Joshua Zirkzee off the bench. Okay. I don't know what he can do in 20 minutes, but, hopefully he can provide some miracles, even though he should have been brought on probably around when Rashford was brought on. But hopefully he can help us provide the goods for us, man. But it's just been disappointing so far. It's been disappointing the way that we're losing this game, man. It's disappointing. Do you also see positives from the game so far, despite
maybe a few. I think Bruno's goal was nice. But honestly, not really. Like, I don't think we've been very good today.
I think it's we're playing against a side which definitely now, which we all know under Nuno is going to consistently sit back, and they're all good ball, well done, Haaland. Oh, unlucky, man. It's just breaking down. That low block. That needs so much work, man. I see that, and Ugarte, what's Ugarte? What was he just saying about Ugarte? Like, maybe not even like 20 minutes ago, at the very most. This guy, man, on the ball.
You rate him very highly. He's a talented midfielder.
Is so suspect. Just playing him alongside Kobe doesn't work. It's putting way too much expectations on Kobe to be the guy, when in reality he still has a lot to learn himself. I think Nuno's game plan now is clear. They're just going to try and stink the place out for the rest of the match, and hopefully get away with a win. And they're going to try and play on the transition. I can definitely see if maybe brings on Elanga on in a bit. But yeah, they're just sitting back, and they look like they can't be bothered. Has Zirkzee even gone on the pitch? No, he's still on the substitutes bench. My days, man.
I don't think it's gone out.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah, the ball hasn't gone out of play. But it's just disappointed, man. Just disappointed. Really am. Because I can see the style and identity trying to be implemented. It's just the bozo moments that are costing us. But still feeling optimistic, though. And we're bringing on Mount as well. I don't think Mason Mount provides any, goal-scoring prowess. So I don't know who would go off. I mean, are you gonna go ultra attacking and drop? We all know Bruno plays 90 minutes, so he doesn't come off. Unless
Bruno could take off Ugarte or Kobe and put Bruno in the hole.
Bruno should be taken off because apart from the goal, he's done absolutely nothing. But to be honest,
Bruno should not be taken off.
But he hasn't done it apart from the goal. What's he off? Oh, Bruno is coming off.
Why do we exclude the goal?
Coming off for Mount, and who's Xerxes coming in for? I imagine for Ugarte. So it's going to be, a Mount and Kobe midfield partnership. I'm praying for Kobe at this point.
Yeah, we need to sack this manager. What's he thinking?
That doesn't help at all. But hopefully this is just Amarim trying to throw the kitchen sink at this game. He's just trying to basically throw everything he has left. And he's just trying to go full attacking. And and as I predicted, Dave, I masterclass of a prediction, but I say that Forest are just going to now look to sit back and transition, and wouldn't be surprised if they bring on Elanga later for that. And Elanga is, about to come on. And is that Nicholas Dominguez as well? I think he'll probably come on as well, but yeah, it's just disappointing, man. Really, really, really disappointing. From the way this game has gone. But yeah, of course, I severely doubt this will ever be a midfield partnership that we'll ever see again in Mount and Kobe Manu. But I think we're just trying to just throw the kitchen sink at it at this point. Which hopefully we can salvage something from this game. Hopefully we can salvage something. Wait, then again, I see Mount's drifting out wide a good amount. So if that's the case, then who's playing in the middle with Kobe? Or we just gone to a flat 4 and are playing with more attackers? I don't know.
I think we're playing a 3-1-5 right now.
Jesus. 3-1. At least it's not the 3-1-6, because 3-1-6.
Well, I guess,
gives me,
maybe a 3-1-5-1.
Yeah, the 3-1-6 gives me PTSD. And I think we're only now going to play this 3-1-6 because we're just at this point we're trying to throw the kitchen sink at this game, try to salvage something. Gibbs White is off for Nottingham Forest, and Dominguez replaces him. And Chris Wood off for Elanga. So, yeah, just like, Alucci had mentioned a bit earlier, they're definitely going to be trying to play low block and into transition. So, Chris Wood hasn't scored for how many games? And, Dr. Man United, here you go. You brought your form back. Brilliant. Hopefully we can salvage something from this game because I'm less angry and more disappointed in the way that we're losing this. More just disappointed, but it's what it is. What's Hudson-Odoi? Oh my days. Wait, what's the referee just? What's he talking to the linesman for? What's going on here?
I don't know.
Wait. wait, what's happening? Wait, the linesman just dropped his flag and someone's coming on the pitch. Wait,
There's a stripper on the pitch?
No.
Oh.
So someone was wait. You'll see in a moment. Wait, something's.
I'm seeing it. There's some funny business going on.
Wait, I'm. I don't think I've ever seen.
What's he got in his? What's this? What's the linesman got in his shorts?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's going on? I'm so confused.
Why is he taking his top off?
So making it sound so dodgy. Oh, this.
No, I don't want that. I don't need them to replay the goals. I want to.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, yeah. Start replaying the goals. Like, yeah. So, but I mean, if there's one thing with that one substitution of Bruno that tells me about Amorim, it does tell me that this manager definitely has balls and guts to take him off, because we all know the old manager would have never taken him when he's been playing poor, and that for me shows straight away that no one is safe.
Yeah, even though he wasn't poor today, but yeah.
Apart from the goal, he didn't really offer anything, and I think if you're gonna bring on Mount,
well, yeah, but then I again beg the question: why do you remove the goal? Why do you say apart from the goal? Like, why apart from the goal?
Because his overall play, apart from the goal, he offered nothing else. What did he do?
Of course, but like, why do you take the goal away? The goal is like the most important thing.
But apart from the goal, your job as the creative midfielder is to also sufficiently create for everyone else. And if you're Bruno, I mean, how many times did we highlight the terribleness of the quality in the set pieces today? Poor. The set pieces were awful today, and he reverted back to hoofball again. How many times do we see him try and do the usual hoofball madness again? Especially when we're facing adversity. His head goes. And that's, again, it's just concerning. And it was right to take him off. I mean, Mount's, not that much better. Or kind of, I mean, I guess you could say Mount and Bruno are kind of the similar type of player.
Oh, what is going on here?
All right, so,
why are they taking Mazraoui off? He's not injured.
I don't know. He's temporarily injured. I'm just. Oh, awful ball. Maria. Clean that up. Well, otherwise, Hoyland would have been in on goal. Just. Oh, it's chaotic. Okay, all right. We were able to sort it out. There's been a decent question going around the fan base of Johnny Evans will probably retire at the end of the year. Would you be acceptable with Harry Maguire signing a new short-term deal but playing like the Johnny Evans role?
Yeah, I probably would.
Because for me, honestly, if he takes a wage cut, because he knows no one's going to pay him the amount of money that the Man United's going to pay him, even with the wage cut. But I mean, it seems like he's just happy to be here. And if he, no one's going to have it may sound a bit shameless, but no one's going to be able to sign, a better fifth choice center back than Harry Maguire with the experience he has, the international pedigree as well. It would take at least 50 million to sign or replace him for that. And if he's already here and he wants to, sign a new short-term 2-year deal, not the high of a wage, and just wants to just stick around, fine with that. Don't really have an issue. It shows we still have a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do on the training ground. Amram still has a lot of homework that he needs to do. A lot of it. It's so annoying. About just over 5 minutes plus added time remaining for us to lead 3-2 at this current moment. just not what we hoped, but it's what it, unfortunately is what it is. It is. Kobe's dropping. So Kobe's literally sitting in the center back positions. That's a bit mad. Oh, good ball from Xerxes. Oh, he won a corner. Good looks from Dallo, man. Who's taking the corner? Oh, is it Mount? Oh, of course it's Mount, man. I mean, at times he can put a decent cross in the box, but let's see. Oh, Lissandro. Oh, it's an awful. That's just awful play. That's just an awful ball, man. Honestly, if I'm Amarim, I'm fuming right now. I'm absolutely fuming if I'm Amarim at this point. I mean, what must be going through his mindset, right? What do you think must be going through his head at the moment?
We have a lot of work to do defensively, certainly.
Quan Hoyland, decent holding up the ball there. Honestly, I would have used one of the subs, bring Ericsson on. Just an element of creativity to try and break down the low block. I mean, we all know he's leaving in the summer, but we may as well use him for his strengths while we have him. Oh, good ball in. Oh, that's so unlucky. Literally, one of our own players blocked one of Ahmad's shots that probably would have gone in. Oh, go on. Ref. Oh, man. Oh, that's so unlucky, man. One of our own players blocked. I think one of our own players just blocked Ahmad's shot, man. That's so unlucky. Wait. Oh, no, I'm wrong. No. I think it was Murillo again. He's been colossus this game, man. He's had a very good performance in this match. No, that's so unlucky, man. Because that's not an easy shot to hit. I think he hit it on the half volley. I think it's not easy to hit first time. This is so disappointing, man. Well done. Oh, Lissandro, man. Yep, and Forster transitioning. Oh, no, this is so annoying, man. Oh, it's just... Yeah, Forrest are just going to run this game down. It's just... Oh, they have another sub? Oh, I guess they're bringing on someone else. How is it? Okay. Just... I don't know how we've been penalized for a foul here, but okay. Cool. Hudson-Odoi's day is done. Off the pitch, he goes. And on the pitch... Oh, it's a Taiwo Awoniyi. Oh my gosh, I forgot he existed for a minute. And he comes on to replace Callum Hudson-Odoi, who has had a very good performance today. It's been very, very impressive. Him and Murillo. I wouldn't say Gibbs White was too great either. But like Bruno, he popped up with the goal. No, man, it's desperation settings at this point. How many added minutes? Do we have? Well done, Diogo Dallo. Oh my days, man! What on earth? What on earth have I just seen? We have 7 minutes. Okay, we have 7 minutes to at least get a goal. Okay. So we do have. All right. So there is maybe a little bit of hope. Come on, man! Just. I know Force are going to try and
with shots like that from Dallo, we have a good chance here.
And I'm usually the one that gets called. I'm usually the one that gets called negative. I'm usually the one that gets called negative. Wow. Okay.
Dave,
Wow.
don't be so pessimistic all the time. You got to be more of an optimist like me.
No. I'm not hearing it from you. Especially after this game, I'm not hearing it from you. You've been so shameless, so utterly shameless. But you know what? We love the shameless energy. We love it. We love the shameless energy, man. Nothing wrong with a little shamelessness, I can't lie. But just come on, man. I just lost for words. I don't really know what much more I can say. What I've said already. It's just I was genuinely stunned with.
Oh my word! Did you see Xerxes just kick that out?
You
see Xerxes just kick that out?
Oh, for the throw-in.
Yeah.
Oh, did he? Oh, fair enough.
Yes. He just passed it to absolutely no one.
Okay. Yeah, he gave up a throw-in. Shouldn't have done that, but okay. But right now we're on the ball, and hopefully we can just salvage something, man. Come on, we shouldn't be losing to a Nottingham Forest side that's out of form. Oh, Haaland, the pass just off, man. But the right idea, nonetheless. You know. If one wouldn't hadn't watched this particular set of 90 minutes, one could easily say that Haaland offered nothing, which hasn't been good enough. Don't get me wrong, but he's one of the players I feel somewhat sorry for, because I've seen some improvements, even if they're small. I've seen minor improvements that I haven't seen on in previous games, nor under the previous manager. So, and he's been trying to do the right things. And for me, a player who's trying to do the right things, even if they don't always pull it off, I'd much rather that than someone who just consistently will do the wrong things, even though if they just get away with it, because it's never going to be sustainable in the long term. It will get found out at some point. And now with Garnacho, it's the same sort of thing. He's being found out. What he is. Oh, referee, come on, man. Give him a booking for that. Thank you. Fucking hell. Again, good turn of pace from Ahmad there. Yeah, Nico Williams, just no intention to play the ball whatsoever. Just trying to hold Ahmad's on there. But we have a set piece. Joe, we have another set piece. I wonder what we're going to do with it.
Yes. Curious.
Come on, man. We need at least solid something from this game, man. We need to solid something. I'm not trying to lose 2 games in a row. I'm not trying to see us lose 2 games in a row. Oh, that's so unlucky. It was a good hit from Rashford as well. Just went out. Joe's trying so hard to stay awake. You look like you're about to fall asleep, which I can't deny.
This football, it's the football that's putting me to sleep.
This football is putting me... Wait. Oh my days, Lissandro almost scored a scissor kick. I can't lie, if that went in, I don't know, I probably would have woken up the neighbors from a lot. I probably would have shouted at that goal. But wait, hold on. You're saying this football from managers maybe been here for 4 weeks, maybe we'll say at the very most, right? Around that time, is just starting to now show slowly but surely. He's starting to implement a positive sort of style of play and identity, and the football of the old manager didn't put you to sleep.
No, the football old manager put me to sleep too, this season.
Okay.
It's been a this season thing. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. All right, fair son. Yeah, I mean my coffee I'm currently drinking at the moment is probably the only thing that's keeping me somewhat awake, because honestly, if I wasn't on any sort of coffee right now, I probably would be asleep as well. Because okay, we're literally just throwing everything at it. We're literally sent everyone forward. This has been again for the millionth time so disappointing, man.
Oh, did Masraoui have a bloody nose? They put something in his
I think
nose.
so, yeah. All right, ball into the box. Oh, he's come out for a goal kick, man. I'm so disappointed by the way we, to a certain extent, we've just thrown this game away. Not saying that we were in front and we threw a lead away, but this Forest team was there for the taking. They've been poor for the last couple games. They've shown the deficiencies in their game. This Forest team was there for the fucking taking, and we didn't fucking take advantage of that. Not good enough. And for some of the small, minor tactical, player personnel decisions that Amorim's gone with, I can question it. But we should be beating fucking Nottingham Forest at home, who've been out of form. They're going to take into the corner. Yeah, it's game done now. The game's over. Yep, match over. Full time. Nottingham Forest or Manchester United 2, Nottingham Forest 3. Jose, post-match thoughts.
Yeah, we were pretty poor defensively and going forward as well. Didn't create very much, especially in the second half. Didn't really create much of anything other than the Bruno goal. We had that chance. I think it was Lissandro who shot that volley late on, which looked nice, but that's pretty much it. And then I think Diallo had a shot blocked, like you said. But that's pretty much it. We didn't create very much. We were pretty poor defensively. Yeah.
I'll just look at the comments now. 5 minutes ago, big up, Derek. Your partner's falling asleep over there.
That's true.
No, big up to all those in the comments as well. Big up to everyone watching the stream. Say that really quickly. Second loss in a row for Amorim. Any concerns that you have now from what we've seen in these 2 games of but where we dropped points and it hasn't been great? It's been disappointing. Anything notably of concern that you've seen?
Concerning, yeah, I mean, definitely the set pieces, I would say. It's been poor for a while now. Really highlighted today. We probably should have conceded 4 or 5 from set pieces today. So, yeah, I'd have to say that.
No, fair enough. It's been poor. And then, on both sides as well. And even with the goals that we've scored, they've been largely on the transition. Is that something to also kind of take note and to see that his style of football still isn't consistently applied yet and that it's still in the works?
Yeah, it's definitely still in the works. I don't think we've really seen any of his real style yet. I think we'll have to wait. It'll probably be a while before he really gets going.
Yeah, and Amorim did, and as we mentioned earlier on in the stream, Amorim did say that we're going to have to suffer before it gets better with the squad that he has. I think everyone knows that not all of these players are going to be either Amorim's plans are going to fit the way he plays, stylistically, tactically. Looking at the shape he likes to play in as well. Have some of those players reveal themselves today in regards to what I'm saying here, in your opinion?
Have some of the players revealed themselves as being what?
have some, based on especially what we've seen in these last 2 games, have there been any players that have really shown us in the fan base that they are not fit to be a part of Amram's plans, past the season in regards to their own level of ability or in regards to the style of play or the formation?
I mean, yeah, there've been some concerning players, Garnacho and Rashford, obviously. I'd say Ugarte as well. Maybe there's some question marks on Delict, to be honest. I'm not sure. He hasn't been very good recently either. Yeah, I'd probably stick with those.
Yeah, and I mean, Delict has been good for. I would say he's been fairly impressive for most of the season, but he's had a poor last 2 performances. Hopefully, it fixes up. It needs to fix up, but I still have decent faith that he will find his best form again. Mazraoui to the bench was really interesting. I know he was poor against Arsenal, but were you a bit surprised by that?
No, I think I wanted to see Yoro come in, and that was Mazraoui's spot, so I'm okay with it. Mazraoui's been great this season, but he's played pretty much every game, so I was okay with giving him a rest today.
And the last thing before we go into the player ratings, right? Do you think that the midfield pivot is something that is going to work in the long term? That Colby and Ugarte, we saw it flop under the old manager, and we saw it flop again today. Is this something that needs to be reassessed and looked at for maybe when the manager is choosing?
Yeah, I think if we can get a new CDM in, that would probably be ideal. Ugarte just doesn't seem to be doing it. He really hasn't put it. I really can't think of a very good performance from him since he's been here.
I mean, one would think that with this manager, Ugarte will eventually find a way to thrive. I mean, Ugarte does have his uses. Don't get me wrong. He does.
Maybe he will, but I just think Kobe would play better next to a 6.
I think if you play Kobe Mano, Sander Berg, who you're linked to a lot in the summer. I think if we had signed Sander Berg, that would have been even if we didn't sign Ugarte, I think if we had signed Sander Berg, that would have really helped us because he's also very good on the ball as a first phase player. He can pick up the ball to center backs and he can progress it. And I think someone who can also do the duties of a number 6. I think that would also really help Kobe Mano as well. And let's not just forget, even though Kobe Mano is a very special talent, at the end of the day, he's still a kid and he still has a lot to learn himself. And you can see that like he still has deficiencies in his game as well, as much and as highly as a fan base we may rate him. Do you think that's the case as well? Like he still has a lot to learn and shouldn't be thrown into the deep end?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I think you could. Yeah, I think he probably does have a lot to learn, to be honest.
Fair enough. And to end off the stream, we're just going to go into the player ratings on the Man United side of things. Starting off in goal, Andre Onana.
Yeah, I mean, got to give him probably a 4. Don't recall him making too many important saves. Obviously made the mistake that gave away. Was it the second goal or the third goal? Second goal.
Yeah, the Gibbs White goal.
Second goal. Yeah. Not a very good performance from him. Yeah.
Fair enough. Into the back three, we'll start off with Lenny Yoro making his full start Premier League debut.
He didn't look as solid as he did when he came on against Arsenal. I'd probably have to give him a 5.
Matthias de Ligt in the middle of the 3.
He didn't look very good either. Probably give him a 5 as well.
Lissandro Martinez.
I'd probably give him a 4. I know he got beat for the first goal, but you just can't let that happen. So yeah, 4.
And when you're talking about players that we may not see as like consistent starters in the future under Amorim, do you think Lissandro's at risk of that?
Yeah, he's probably at risk now. I mean, I just rate him highly because I just remember how good he was in Ten Hag's first season. So I mean, if he can return to that, then he won't be in any trouble at all. But at this rate, yeah, he's at risk.
Into the midfield pivot, starting off with Manuel Ugarte.
Yeah, probably 4. It was pretty bad today, I thought.
Kobe Mino I
I give him a 6. I don't think he did anything wrong. I don't think he was particularly great either.
Fair enough. Into the wing backs. Starting off with Ahmad on the right hand side.
Thought Emma was good today. I'd probably give him a 6.5, 7.
Fair enough. Diogo Dallo on that left hand side.
Didn't really do very much for me. I think I'd probably give him a 6.
All right. And into the front three, Alejandro Garnacho on the left hand side.
I was poor. Probably give him a 4.
Bruno Fernandes on the right hand side.
Propped up at the goal, which is important. So I'd go 6.
And starting up front, Rasmus Højlund.
I'd give him a 6 as well.
All right. Substitutions off the bench. Marcus Rashford first came on.
Didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. 5.
Then Maguire and Mazraoui came on.
6 for both of them. Didn't do very much either, but didn't do anything wrong either.
And then you have Xerxes and Mount came on, but didn't really have a whole lot of time.
Yeah, I give them both 6s.
And last but not least, the manager, Ruben Amorim.
I mean, I don't know. I probably would have made changes earlier. I would have probably brought Garnacho off at halftime. Probably give him a 5.
Fair enough. And lastly, before we end the stream, I think we play Europa League in midweek. Do you think we should, possibly try a few different things midweek, since it's probably likely that the manager will rotate?
Yeah, we should probably bring Mazraoui back in. We look more solid defensively when he's in. We probably should. I'd like to probably move Ahmad into the 10. Probably keep Bruno and Højlund up there, and then probably bring in. I guess we can have probably Dallo on the. Yeah, you probably have Dallo on the right, maybe Mazraoui on the left.
Fair enough. Well, there's been your stream today. Disappointing end. Really, really disappointing. But hopefully, I think we might play Man City next. So we'll be a big significant match. But then again, anything can happen in a derby. We don't know. Anything can happen. It could definitely go either way. I know it's not looking too great right now, but even with the way that we're losing, as long as I'm still seeing this consistent identity and principles in the way that we're playing, that's fine. But there you have it. We hope that you've enjoyed this watch along, and we will see you in the next one.